Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and I'm going to, for a change, uh, not do the usual opening. I get a lot of grief from people, undeserved. But every once in a while, I get something that makes me feel really good. Well, yesterday, I got caught in the rain, although thank God for the shed rain umbrella, the greatest umbrella I've ever had. I'm sitting at the bus stop, and it's pouring rain on both sides of me on the bench, but I was completely dry. My bags were dry. I sat there for about 20 minutes after I went in the coin dealer and paid the $57 interest in two coin loans, which I will be getting one of them out at the end of the month. And it's going to rain every day but today. And Friday, it's going to pour Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So after this video, I'm going to take a nap and then go out and do what I got to do. I had a horrible leg cramp during the night when I tried to get up to go to the bathroom. So I got this in the mail, and this is from the UK. I don't know where, but I'm not going to list the address. But I got this, and I open it up, and this reminds you of a little girl who just jumped off the bed. The look in this cat's eyes is priceless. Now that's an illustration, and it says it's Oreo. Now Louis Rossman has an Oreo cat who's very sweet, but she's a little tuxedo cat. So I laughed at this card, and then I open it up, and I get this lovely message. Dear George, hello from England. May my YouTube name is Pizza Pong or Pizza Pony PA. I attended one of your live streams. They're fun. Smile. I'm a huge fan of yours. Your videos I love as I have autism. Now, I'm not certain of what autism is entirely. I don't know if it's a learning disability. I know there's various types, but I've known one person who had autism. It causes major problems in your life. Knowing I can watch your videos is a comfort to me. Another smile. God bless you for feeding the cute cats. You're an inspiration! Exclamation point. Sorry the horde trolls waste your time. They're jealous of your success. Exclamation point. I'd love to ask you two questions. Have you heard of Riley Martin? If so, do you believe he had contact with aliens? I haven't heard of him, but I'll look him up. If you could time travel to what period in time, where would you go visit and why? Well, there's two things. I'd go back years ago and make me tell myself to invest in real estate so I could be a rich man today and help people out. I go back to the 40s or 30s before World War II because it fascinates me. Um, or I'd go back in time when we had antibiotics so I wouldn't get sick and die, you know. So, and he said, I want to believe in ghosts. Do you think they're existing? Yes. I have a haunted cat that died, and her shadow form goes down the hallway, past me in the videos when I did videos, and out the wall. And that was my beloved Minnie Mouse, Mini. We thought she was a girl. She got run over. Keep being awesome, George. Much respect, Pizza Pony PA. And on the back, there's a thing. This card is blank inside Oreo for an original illustration by Andrei Sikorsky, made in the United Kingdom. So there we are. And then what he sent me, it's so cute. I'm not going to use this. It's too cute. Um, I'm going to give a little frame for this and frame it. This says official member of the Toe Bean Appreciation Society. So that is too cute to put a coffee cup on. So I'm going to save that. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely card. And the scared cat. Thank you, Pizza Pony. And I won't mention his real name. But this came my mail yesterday. I go, what is this? Do I get another piece of troll mail? And it's not at all. So I'm very happy to get this. It heartened me like you wouldn't believe. And so thank you for the very cute thing. I'm going to get a little tiny picture frame and put it on the wall when I have a chance to go down to the frame store. I have a Beverly Adams autograph display to hang up two on my wall. Toe Bean Appreciation Society. Now, Fluffy has little black and white toe beans with white fur sticking out. I haven't looked at little girl. Come here, little girl. Let's see your toe beans. What are your toe beans like? What do they look like? They're all black. Yes, and she gets frightened. You have gold eyes. I never look. No, you have green eyes. Yes. Yes, my girl. Now, before Puzzy died, she never purred. She never squeaked. She never talked. Now she's purring up a storm. She's squeaking. When I say bed for her cat treat, she squeaks. She's so cute. Yeah. She's purring away. She put her paws on me this morning, wanted petting. So, hello, good morning. Welcome. So, my cats are a great comfort to me. And I came home last night and just was exhausted. Did a lot of running around. I gotta go out again. Again today, but I'm gonna go back to sleep for an hour or two and then go out. This is the only day all week it will not pour. There's no rain today. So I'll have to go and take some paperwork in. Go get more food, go to the bank, get more cat litter. I got this big jug of 38-pound cat litter. And I'll take that in the bathroom today. And that solves one problem. Then next week, before I go to UFO Con, I'm going to buy more cat litter. I'll probably have Lyft take me home. So, I could do this all day. Yeah, little girl. Little sweet girl, yes. Little sweet girl, purring girl. Happy girl. Pretty little girl. Pretty little girl. Yes, my pretty girl. When I say my pretty little girl, you gonna wag the tail? Can you wag the tail? Purr, purr, purr. Oh. Her tail goes eep, eep when I call her pretty little girl. I don't work. I'm retired. I'm 70 years old. I worked for years. I have to go out. I must go out. Important in regards to my electric bill. Have to go drop this off. And then I can go shopping and do a haul video. I also, I was so wiped out. I didn't feed Tiny One. I didn't feed Gray. I have to go feed them this morning. Or when I go back to sleep and get up, before I go to the bus, I will go drop off their food. I did not see Mama Cat last night. I did not see Kitten. They need to get fed too. And it's still nippy up there. growling, I'll feed you. And the medication for Fluffy and Little Girl is on its way, 5 to 7 business days. Antibiotic. There goes the tail. Look at that tail go. Look at that little pretty little girl. Pretty girl. Are you the pretty girl? Are you the pretty girl? Do you know you're pretty, little girl? You're a pretty little soft girl? Yeah. So cute. Yeah. So, boy, it's really going. Look at that. Happy kitty. Yeah, so if you happen to go to Costco and you see this shed rain, it's a golf umbrella with inserts that stops the thing from blowing out when the winds catch it. It's a great golf umbrella. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to carry around if you're pushing a cart and all of that, but it was well worth the $24. It kept me from getting drowned several times. So I hope my friend watches this video and sees that I mentioned him, and thank you for that. I love the scared kitty picture. It's so like little girl gets frightened, particularly if someone comes up. She's outside and someone comes up the stairs, or down the balcony. She runs and panics. She goes, "Oh my God, I have to run away." Fluffy does the same thing. Oh, she's washing. Yeah, you wash. She likes to wash my hand and arm too. Okay, young lady. So, I'm glad we don't do that washing stuff. And I think once again, being out in the rain, every time I get out in the rain, I get sick. It affects my lungs. So, I just absolutely love this thing on the card. That's so cute. The Tobin Appreciation Society. And this silly card. I'm going to put the card up on the rack there later on. The silly card. And so thank you for sending that for the UK. So, yes. It's cold in here too. I'm going to get under the covers or I'll go back to sleep after I have my breakfast. It's so cute to watch little girl when I go bed and she goes chirp and she starts chowing down on the crunchies. They had no crunchies at Target except for Temptations. They don't like Temptations. They want Friskies. Those things went from $5. Um, these from $5 to as much at one point as $11.99. That's a huge increase. Yes, it did. I'm not going to go into it. I talked to one of my advisors. They said just ignore it. Trolls came in and did something horrible, and I was really furious. So I removed it, and that's all I'm going to say. But it was outrageous behavior, and I just got really angry. And that particular person said people like that come in, block them, and just ignore them. That's what I'm going to do. But I got furious. All right, young lady, time to put it down. So, Oh, they also claim someone's doing a movie about my life. Nice of them to tell me. Of course, they're going to lie and slander me and everything like they always do. So I tell people, ask you about things. I said, if you didn't hear it from me, it's not true. They make stuff up. So that's why I removed the video. I couldn't believe what they did to me, and it was outrageous. So I wouldn't have mentioned any of you hadn't asked. That video is gone forever. It was a haul video, but immediately two people came in pretending to be real people that I knew a long, long time ago. And they don't have a channel, so how they get around getting a channel with a handle, I don't know. But it never ends. Every time I start to relax and think I can really enjoy myself in here and have a nice time, they come in and start crap again. And I don't know why this hatred of me. I've done anything to anybody except bitch about the trolls. And Kathy, the same thing. She thought I was outrageous. They did what? They told her. She thought it's horrible. So anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you all have a great day. I will have a haul video. And by the way, I'll probably put that on my membership channel. I will have a Courier hunting video later on, depending on how I feel. I might do a haul video not live because I'm still tired from yesterday. I woke up about 4 in the morning. I had these cramps in my calf muscle underneath my kneecap, and it's screaming pain. Clunk. So I looked up their channel names in every variation I can find, and they're not there. So somehow they pretend to be someone from my past, and they don't have a channel. So I don't get it. And both of the people they claim to be, I haven't physically seen in 50 years. They may not be even alive today, for all I know. So, and by the way, I went to the Slice House pizza place yesterday. Had a slice of pizza with pepperoni and sausage on it. They make, the only problem, the bottom is kind of jagged. It hurt my teeth, hurt my gums, but I have no upper teeth. But they make the greatest pizza I've ever eaten. They're in Walnut Creek. They also have one in Vegas. And they have one in San Francisco. So, really good pizza. One day I will splurge and figure out how I'm going to drag it home and buy a whole pizza. But it's the best pizza I've ever eaten. Well, there are things about me on the internet from years ago. There's public records and all kinds of stuff, and it's just like, but what they're referring to is something that happened when I did stupid things when I was a young person that I would never contemplate doing today. And they came in and gave me a whole bunch of crap about it. Who attacked somebody for something they did 50 years ago when they're young and stupid? And so that's all I'm going to say. I'm not that person anymore. Certainly learned my lessons. More than I want to think about. And these people are evil. I was crying after that video, literally crying. Furious and so angry, I just started crying. And I said, screw this, I'm removing the video, and I may just stop doing live videos. The hell with it, I don't need this abuse. I can do a video. People aren't commenting my video, and one of the other annoyances is I'm not making any money off of YouTube. I now have 8,350 subscribers. They claim my estimated revenue for 12 years is $3,000. I've never made that. YouTube takes 45% of my ad revenue. I look at my my revenue on YouTube for the last 3 months. It sits at $50. I don't get it. With 5,200 videos, you think I'd be making money? I have no idea. But let's put it this way. Someone owed me money. I did something to get it back, and I wound up going to jail for it. I won't go into that. I got probation. I made restitution, and I haven't seen that. And that person still owes me the money 50 years later. He borrowed $1,200 from me in my credit cards. And I was made to be the villain, and he was made to be the virtuous victim. And there's something else I did years later that the judge admonished the person. He said, you kept him basically a prisoner in your business for months and didn't pay him. But that was about 5 years later, and I haven't done a thing wrong except traffic tickets. And then they throw up Kathy had two restraining orders against me. She dropped one, and when I went to court, I had to defend my honor. She was claiming I was beating her, and I said, Your Honor, this is totally made up because I don't even know where she lives. I've never been to her apartment. How could I beat somebody that I don't know where she... I would send her money and gifts when we weren't seeing each other, but I said, I've never been there, and then I found out much later when we made up again. We've known each other for 45 years, because it was right down the road. But I'd never been there. I didn't know where it was. I can't beat somebody if I don't know where they live, and they're not talking to me, because she gets mad at me from time to time, and now she's all lovey-dovey with Patty again, so... By the way, those speakers work great that I bought. I bought these. I didn't buy these. What am I saying? These were sent to me. I'm not thinking today. I don't do well. I got very low sleep last night. These were sent to me. I'm thinking of buying stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I need to buy this week. That's all I'm thinking of. Get that before I go to UFOCon. Get this for you. Take care of that. I paid all the bills. Saved 2 small bills. I have to call them up. No, went to her house. But I'd never been in her apartment. I'd never been on the complex. I'd never seen the building, and I barely knew where she lived, because when we were going together, where she got mad at me, we would drive around the area, but I didn't know where she lived. I had to struggle to find the courthouse, but the judge said, Mr. Senda, what are you doing here? I said, Your Honor, I've been accused of physically assaulting my girlfriend, and it's real hard to do that when you've never been to her place. And she admitted that, and he got really mad at her. Why are you putting an accusation out here that he did this? Has he ever been in your apartment? No. Has he ever beaten you? No. Has he ever attacked you? No. Has he ever physically harmed you? No. That's in your entire life? Yes. That's in a transcript somewhere, but the trolls made light of that. Yeah, but it's not the greatest speaker in the world. So, yeah, 2 speakers were emergency radio speaker with FM, and this speaker was sent to me, and what I was thinking, I'm kind of like, I feel like crap. I need to go back to sleep. I don't want to go out. Once I go out today, I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the week of cat feeding. So, I try to lower the volume on that, and I can't. It gets down to 0. I've turned off the ocean sounds. It helps me sleep. So those are much better. I can control the volume on YouTube when I'm watching a YouTube video. And there's one video, History of Star Trek Narrative by Gates McFadden, but they put music all through it. You can barely hear the narration. So Kathy was sitting hidden in the corner of the courtroom with Patty. She finally had to get up, and she wouldn't even get out of her seat, which was rude to the judge, and he dismissed it. He said, I'm not going to find her, Mr. Senda, when he's done absolutely nothing wrong. So, Kathy did this once before. We were living together. I want you out of my apartment. You're making my life a living hell. I was paying every bill except the rent. I got evicted from my apartment for remodeling like she did years later. And I had nowhere else to go, and I sure as hell didn't want to move in with my mother and lose another cat. When I moved from Sacramento because my apartment manager was threatening me with homosexual rape, and I said, bye, I put my beloved cat Cuddlebug and my little cat into boarding, and they gave away my Cuddlebug cat. I had Cuddlebug for 11 years. They took my checks every week, $100 a week, and went to get my cat. Oh, we gave him away. We thought you didn't want him. And I went and there's no regulation on dog or cat boarding facilities. They can do anything they want to your animal. There's no rules or regulations. It's something I gotta see if I can get a state senator to take up the cause one day. You gave away my baby. And Cuddlebug showed up one day. Row, 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 row. Beautiful orange long-haired cat. I thought he was the only one in the world there. He had a circle on his side, and he was so cute and so gentle. He went and crawled up on the person I was involved with, and she had said, we can't have another cat, we have 4. Well, he crawled up in her lap and fell asleep, and she fell in love. We now have 5 cats. And he was the biggest baby. One day I came home, I had this bookcase that was like 15 feet high or so, and it went all the way up to the ceiling. And I had a big lion that would purr. It had batteries in it. And I kept going, Cuddlebug, and I kept going, row, Cuddlebug, row, Cuddlebug, row. I heard Cuddlebug. I couldn't find Cuddlebug. I looked everywhere in my 2-bedroom apartment. No Cuddlebug. The other cats were there. And Gray and little one and Monkey. I called him Monkey and Clamor Cat because he would like to sleep on my Apple IIe table. One day the table collapsed. He liked to sleep on the computer because it was warm. And finally, after an hour, I went nuts. Where's the cat near? And on top of the top shelf, on top of the purring lion, he blended in perfectly, was Cuddlebug sound asleep. No, not Cuddlebug, but no. No, not Cuddlebug. I would never call a cat that. It was Cuddlebug. Because he was a big, cuddly baby. He loved to be petted and held like a little girl. And she likes to lie on the kitty bolster. I've got a big orange towel in there to block the air from coming in. Because Fluffy tore the weather stripping off the door. And he tore the carpet out. So she was the biggest baby, except for Baby Mouse, that I think I've ever had. I found Mouse at a BART station. He was starving, eating a leaf. I put him in my jacket and carried him all the way home. And I said, "You're going home with me." And he jumped out of the jacket, and then I picked him up again. He went upstairs, so had him for a long time. Till one day, my mother had me trapped. She insisted I go over to San Francisco for Rosh Hashanah or Yom Kippur, I can't remember. Had me stay there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Kathy got paranoid. Oh, they'll come in and steal my TV. Cuddlebug and Gray. Gray is a kid that came up and went into my apartment. My cats were fighting with him. He got along. Kathy had a cat of her own. And she wouldn't let them in the apartment. She would open the windows. She wouldn't open the patio door. Oh, they might. And she would sleep all the time. That's all she did was sleep. It used to make me mad. Supposed to pick me up in the morning at 7:30, and she'd be sound asleep, and I'd come home and kick the bed and say a certain choice word or two. Why aren't you awake and coming to drive me home in the pouring rain? So I lost my mouse and I lost my gray. Baby mouse was he would walk up, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me. Very cute name. Very cute cat. All black, short hair. Little girl and fluffy or long hair like Fuzzy was. So I've had 25 or 30 cats in 45 years. Kathy's got Cleo and Caesar. So anyway, I paid Bolero $50. I paid Capital One $40. Target $30. Amazon $40. I'm trying to pay all my credit off. I'll have it paid off by the end of the year. The coin loans will be done. Then we can start saving for a car. We haven't had a car in 4 years. I dreamt about having a car the other night. I'm having a lot of weird dreams that I got COVID. All right, you can donate to the channel. Nobody ever does, but something else you don't understand. I watch other people's videos. They're getting $200, $300, $400, $500 in super chat donations, PayPal. I don't get it. Why have cheap subscribers? But it goes for the cats. It goes for cat feeding. I spend a lot of money on cat food. And I bought 10 cans of cat for my cats. That was $9.50. I got a case of cat food shipped to me by someone, and the litter was $18, so it's expensive. And you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you see content nowhere else. And I will be repairing the iPad before I go to UFOCon, so that will be great. I'll have the iPad again, thank God. All right, my voice has been going with all this rain. I'm stirring up with the pollen, so I gotta go. Have a great day. Don't start on me, okay? I have videos with 30,000 views. So, and there's a lot of videos. I have videos with 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12,000 views. So don't start on me. I'm not in the mood for it. Not going to put up any criticism. If they don't want to watch my videos, that's fine. But I don't understand why you have to watch an ad for 30 seconds to get ad revenue, and I'm not getting any. And last year I was getting super chat checks every month. 3 months into the year, I've gotten nothing. All right, have a great day. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Stay safe, stay dry. The Sierra's only getting light snow today, so they get a break. There is so much snow up there, they have volunteers clearing off fire hydrants that are buried in 6 feet of snow. Stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for coming in. Bye-bye for now.